Most people think making kids' educational videos requires expensive software and complicated animation, but that's no longer true. Imagine making a colorful cartoon lesson for kids in just minutes, and no advanced editing, no complicated softwares, and it won't cost you an arm and a leg. With imagination, Canva Pro, and a little AI magic, you can design fun, animated lessons for kids actually pay attention to, all in just a few clicks. You can also create learning videos for YouTube, classrooms, online courses, or even homeschooling. In this video, I'll show you how to use Canva Pro and AI tools to create fun, animated learning videos for kids in just a few minutes. You'll see exactly how to add characters, add text and voice, and bring your lessons to life. Keep watching and I'll walk you step by step through the process so you can start making your own right away. Let's get started. I'm in Canva and I'm going to build another video. This one is going to be more or less a kids educational kind of video. I'll show you some different techniques you can use to make your own. First thing, I'll go to YouTube video and click on that. Then I'll choose landscape mode and then it'll open this up for me. I'll open at least 3 pages by clicking on the plus sign here and make all of them around 10 seconds each. I have made my own artwork that I'll use as backgrounds today. Instead of choosing a background found here inside of Canva, you can also make your own or use what is in Canva. The reason I'm doing this is because I want my videos to be completely unique, and this technique might be something that you should consider trying yourself as well to be different from the rest. So I'm going to my upload section, click there, and drag in my 3 backgrounds here. I made all these extra wide just so I would have some room to work with. This is the first one. I'll click on that, load it on the page, make it larger, like that. Then I'll scoot it over here more like this for now. Nice. I'll be using some Canva Pro tools today, so the first thing I'll do is click on this, click on Edit, and then go to Magic Studio and choose to Magic Grab. This is one of my favorite tools. Now I'll hover over this tree and grab it. It'll take this and put it on a separate layer. So if I were to go to position and look at layers, now you can see there's my tree. If I want to move it, I can pull it anywhere I want right now. So I'm going to leave it right over here. And then I'm also going to come back here, click on this again, and do the same with this tree. I'll click on Edit, go to Magic Studio, choose Magic Grab, and pick this tree. Now that these are on a separate layer, we can put them anywhere. If I go up here to position, now you'll see that they're all separate. Now I'll grab my lion and bring it in here. I could come to elements and search for lion, but I didn't really want to use any of these, so I'll show you something different I'm going to do today. I've come to this site called Vecteezy. It has paid and free accounts. You can choose things that are on a free license. For example, if you click here, it gives you all the details about it. If you decide to use the free items, you have to give the creator attribution on your project. If you buy the pro license, you don't have to do that. I found this lion and I have downloaded it. It's just walking, so I'm going to take it. You download it here, so make sure if you're using the free items that you give attribution, okay? All right, I'll go back to my project and drop in the lion. And I'll click on it and add it there. Next, I'll choose background remover. Depending on your image or video, it may or may not work so good. Canva does a lot of things really good, but right now it doesn't have a chroma key function, which I hope they add in the very near future, because that would be amazing. It does erase some stuff, so it's not going to be perfect, but I'll use this for now and shrink it down a little bit. It's on top of these trees, so to fix it, I'll go up here to Animate, choose the B, and drag the lion while holding my mouse button down across the screen. There's some morphing going on here, but for now I'll use it and click Done. Since he's on top of the tree, I'll go to Position and move him down below these tree layers, and now he's in the right place. Next, I'll go over here to Elements and search for plants. I'll click here, click on Animated, and now we'll see plants that actually move. Choose the ones you like. I'll put it right here to kind of hide some stuff. All right, let's see what it looks like. All right, so I'll stop it right about here and just cut that extra. By right-clicking on the spot to cut, choose Split Page, and then delete the extra. So let's watch it one more time. He's moving well, the plants are moving. I just wish Canva had a chroma key feature. Anyway, let's go back to Uploads and grab a new background and put it in there. Okay, now I'll go back to Uploads and drag in my gorilla like that. Next, I'll take my gorilla, click on it here and drop it in, then choose the background remover, and I'll take it over here like that. So I'll go to animate, click on the bee, and drag it across like this. That video works much better as far as not losing a lot of the quality. Nice. Now go back to edit, choose magic grab, and click on this tree, the rock, and this plant. Grab it and put that over here. I'll use the plant trick again, so go back to elements, search for plants, click here, choose animated, and choose something different. We can also layer them a little bit too. Let's watch. Okay, see, now he's walking between those two trees, so that's good, exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna look for vines and add this one between the two trees, like that. Nice. And how about adding this guy in the background, just watching everything? Yeah, that works that well. Okay, now let's go back to uploads and add this image and enlarge it. Before I go too far into it, let's go to edit and to magic grab, and let's grab this tree right here and these bushes. That's good, and click grab. Okay, and now we can move that whole thing there. We could put it all the way over here or somewhere in the middle. I'm gonna leave it like this for now. Okay, let's go grab our dinosaur and drag it in. I'll grab him and choose background remover again and shrink it down a little bit like that. You can see there's places on him missing, and that happens sometimes depending on your image or video. But for now, let's pull that over there, click on animate, click on the bee, and then move him like this. Now we need to come up here to position and put him behind that tree. Let's go back to elements and choose a few plants. These things are wonderful camouflage for when you need to cover something up, plus it adds more movement, and sometimes you can change these colors too. Let's watch him move. See, he's behind all the plants, so that worked out well. Okay, I've also got a short narration with some short facts about these animals, so I'll go back to uploads and add that voice down here. First, I'll click here and make this much larger so I can see what I'm working with. I'll also make this louder. You'll need to experiment with this. Then I'll make the breaks where I need to split this audio into sections. What I'll do is right-click there and choose Split Audio, then move this over to the next scene to make it all match up. Next, I'll go to Pixabay. Okay, so I'll choose this one and download it. You can read the license here if you want to. Now I need a dinosaur. I'll download that one. And I also need some birds to add to my movie. This one says it is copyrighted, so I'll delete that one. Let's choose another one. So I'll go back to the beginning and make it quieter. Experiment, and you can adjust the volume to suit you. I'll put the lion roar there, and now I'll put a dinosaur growl there. Let's watch the whole thing. Nice. If you wanted to, you could also add some transitions between each page. Then, if you're ready to download it, just come up here to File, go to Download, choose MP4, make sure all your pages are included, then click Download. All right, and now you have an educational video made using Canva and Vecteezy.
Did you know a gorilla's arms are longer than its legs? That's how they walk on their knuckles. Did you know that a male lion's roar is so loud it can be heard up to 5 miles away? Did you know that the mighty T-Rex had teeth as big as bananas?
Lastly, I decided to record this bonus method for you real quick. I have seen something very similar to this method in quite a few of these kids' videos, and I want to share how to do it with you. So I've opened up a few more pages down here. First, I'll put a Blackboard image here and make it fit the page. Next, I'll go to Elements and look for Frames and click on that. How about these? I'll add one right up here. Then beside it, I'll put the animal's name or species, which in this case is gorilla. You could always add other facts too. I'll make the text white so it'll be easier to read. Now I'll go back to Pixabay, but you could use other sources like Pexels, etc. I've chosen photos, and most of these are free. Just make sure you're not using the sponsored ones like these at the top because they're paid. How about this one? Now I'll download it. You can read the license here, then go back to the video in Canva and add it to my uploads like this. Add it to the page, and if you want to move it around a little bit, you can just by double-clicking on it like that. And then click Done when you're finished. To save time, do the same process for each animal. Nice, and now we have the gorilla, the dinosaur, and also the lion. Okay, so very good. You could always take each of these new pages and add them to the original video too. For example, watch this. If you add pages, you might need to move the sounds around to match the area, but that's not hard. Then fade it out at the end. And now you have a longer video and a new way to add even more educational information. And topic-wise, it doesn't have to be about animals like this example. You could turn this process into Bible stories, historical facts, information about countries or states, a lot of different things. This is a good technique to use, especially with educational content.
And if you love finding out about crazy cool AI tricks before everyone else, subscribe now so you're the first to know when new AI tools drop. Until next time, keep creating, keep innovating, and keep making it with AI. Thanks for watching.